Pump the Brakes award for this week is going to the Seattle Seahawks.
I can't stop! Help! There's a cliff! And your family's screaming, "Oh my God, we're burning alive! No, I can't feel my leg!"
Wop, why don't you explain to our viewers why the Seattle Seahawks are the prestigious winners of the Pump the Brakes awards for this week?
Yeah, this was a week where they were a home favorite against Baltimore, who really kind of just stuck it to them. I'm not really sure exactly what to make of this. Do we give them a 1 week blip? They've been on a huge run. Russell Wilson, MVP of the league, in the conversation, of course, with McCaffrey. But this week, without Disley, the first week without Disley, they really suffered. And I wonder how much he meant to this offense. Did we underplay what he meant? Did we think that they could replace him easily? Or was that a weapon in the middle of the field that they desperately need? Big fumble from the rookie, Metcalf, which was a very costly fumble. But anyway, I don't know if it's time to panic, but they did get beat by 2 touchdowns, which in Seattle is very rare to beat Seattle by 2 touchdowns. So, yeah, we got to pump the brakes a little bit. The NFC is so competitive, as we've spoken about. So if they did lose a big piece of their offense with Disley and they can't replace him, this could be a problem for a team that lacks playmakers, except for maybe Lockett and, a guy that's developing as a rookie receiver in Metcalf, who's obviously not quite ready to be leaned on this heavy.
Right, absolutely. And, I saw a report come across, I think it was yesterday, saying that Seattle is exploring the trade market for a tight end. So I think that kind of answers the question that, obviously losing Disley, I think was big because there's no other quality receiving tight end on that team. I mean, I think they brought back Luke Wilson, but he's never been much of a receiving threat to begin with. So I don't know what that means, and I don't know what tight ends are possibly out there that they might be targeting, but we'll see if they can get a receiving tight end back into that lineup, and then maybe that'll help us understand how important of a position that was. But all right, so what you're saying is that we are pumping the brakes. We're lightly tapping the brakes on the Seahawks.
It's the safest part of a car. In the event of a crash, driver always protects his side first.
But we're not freaking out and coming to a screeching halt just yet.
That's correct. And, the New England Patriots are in the market for a tight end, and they try to get O.J. Howard from Tampa, who said he's not available. So it'll be interesting to see if Seattle finds any kind of market for a tight end. Right. Nobody needs one more than the New England Patriots, and they just gave up a second-rounder to get, as we were talking about before, to get Sanu. So they were obviously willing to pay some capital. So if, Seattle, listen, this week they go into Atlanta against the hapless Falcons. They'll be a 3-point favorite. I think they should be a 10-point favorite. But anyway, this is a good get-right week for them. I mean, there's nothing better than going into the Dome in Atlanta and beating this team, which is basically a high school.
I mean, the paper's like, no excuses. No, I got 22 excuses. 11 on my offense and 11 on my defense. Our offensive coordinator is terrible. He gets half of his plays off of Madden rookie mode. I mean, the guy is no good. I got 3 white receivers. Our red zone defense is like Oprah. Like, you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown. We're all talking in the locker room like, we're a team, we're in this together. No matter what happens, we're together. Like, not me, dude. I'm out of here. This team's terrible.
So I think that this is the week that they're going there. They'll get right. But, anybody can go do well against Atlanta. It'll be good for their confidence. But if they have a hole on offense now, it will not be plugged until they figure out what to do with that position. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But Pete Carroll, is a great coach, and I think they'll figure it out.
All right, well, I'm going to make a bold prediction. My bold prediction of the week is that the Seattle Seahawks sign Austin Hooper. Austin Hooper then goes into Atlanta and puts up like a 35 against his old team. Is that too crazy?
It would be an epic call on your part.
Well, listen, hey, if I'm Atlanta, hey, they got rid of Sanu. Why not, why not Hooper next,
Yeah.
All right, so tap the brakes on the Seattle Seahawks.
Give it up for the great Chris Farley.
Championship.